Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to On the Mic with Mike. This is the premier business radio program. I'm your host, Mike King. I appreciate you being here with us. So this is part of the Mike King Biz Radio Network, which is ESPN Richmond 106.1 and Choice 105.3, International Business Growth Radio. And we're coming to you today from Classic Rock. That's where we are today while our studios are being put together. So I talked to a lot of people out there. I talked to some big names, some big people. But today I got a special guest with you. I have a celebrated author. The author brought the books in. Shout out to Dad, who really made this possible. Alrighty. I always say this is a business show. So tell everybody who you are and what you do.
My name's Gianna and I write books. I already wrote 4. But
how old are you? 27?
No.
Okay, how old are you?
8.
8 years old. Okay. When you wrote your first book, how did you know you wanted to write a book?
My dad, he's an author. He inspired me to.
Dad inspired you to write a book. Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so here, I got your books right here. Okay, the first book was which one?
Finding Myself.
Finding Myself. Okay. Who is that right there?
It's Mr. Teddy Bear.
Okay, it's Mr. Teddy Bear. Alrighty, so, and you are holding on Mr. Teddy Bear. Is Mr. Teddy Bear real?
No.
But do you have a Mr. Teddy Bear?
Yeah.
You do? Okay. And what's your teddy bear's name? Mr. Teddy Bear?
Ted.
Oh, he's just Ted?
Yeah.
Okay, he's Ted. Okay, and what is Finding Myself about?
It's about how a little girl journeys through life and finds herself as she gets older.
Because you're pretty old now.
I'm not old.
Okay, you're not. You wrote this when you were how old?
5.
Okay, and you are how old now?
8.
You're pretty old. And then you've written another book. So all right, so she finds herself and here, Finding Myself, mommy brushes her teeth. This is very nice.
Thank you.
So how do you take the idea of putting it onto a paper to make it a book?
I just thought about it.
You just thought about it. When you tell the kids at school, do the kids at school know who you are?
Yeah.
You sure?
They know me by now.
They know you by now. You've blown up.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is not the first time you've been on the radio or on TV, is it?
No.
I'm not the first?
No.
Okay. You've been on with some famous people. Okay, so the first time you went on, were you nervous?
A little bit.
I asked you today, were you nervous today? And you said,
no.
Ladies and gentlemen, on the mic of Mike King here. That's what happens. When you get guests who've been out there, who've been on big shows, they come here, they ain't nervous. Okay, so when you were on the first time, when did you realize, I'm not nervous, I can do this?
That's when I started talking with people.
You talk a lot at home?
Yes, I do.
Oh, you do? Do they ever tell you at home you talk a lot?
Not really.
Do you have any brothers or sisters?
I have a little sister.
Okay, how old is little?
1.
Okay, so she can't do it. She's not talking. I mean, she does some.
She's trying to sound out her words.
Okay. You go to Ginter, shout out to Ginter Park Elementary. What's your favorite subject in school?
Math.
How is it math and you're writing all these books?
I like math and reading and writing.
Oh, you like all those. Okay.
Well, yeah, I like all.
You like all of them?
Yeah.
What's the best part of math that you really like?
Doing double-digit subtraction with regrouping.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's probably some of that new math that they came up with last year with, what's it called? Double-digit
subtraction with regrouping.
I had her until we got to the regrouping. I think that's something new. They just figured that one out. Okay, so Finding Myself was the first book.
Yeah.
On the mic with Mike here at Gianna.
Gianna,
excuse me, ladies. I gotta put some respect on that name. Gianna Price is here with your author of Finding Myself, Loving Myself. Okay, let's talk about loving myself. What made you write this book?
I just want to inspire kids to love themselves,
Ladies and gentlemen,
even grown-ups.
well, thank you. Because we need some help. We need some, we go through some stuff. Okay, I see on here they're playing music. What's your favorite thing to do when you're not at school?
Read.
Okay. You read, what you like books about people? Do you like, what kind of books do you like to read?
I like to read chapter books about Junie B. Jones, the first grader.
Junie?
Junie B. Jones, yes.
Okay. I'm sorry, I didn't do my research. Who is Junie P. Jones?
She's a first grader.
Okay, so what she do? Some
She-
fun stuff?
Yeah,
Did she get in trouble?
she's silly.
Oh, okay. So you've been on TV, radio. What other shows have you been on?
I've been on the news twice,
2 times, yes, 2 times.
and I've been on another radio show. I can't remember the name of it.
Okay, but do you think it's as cool as my radio show? Okay, I'm not gonna hurry you. Don't worry about that. So when the news came, people get nervous when the news comes. You didn't get nervous?
No,
You just start talking.
I act like I was talking to my family.
Okay, you're talking to your family.
Yeah.
Okay. One of Mike, this is Jayana. Okay, so here, 1 second, we gotta find out how people can get the books. Remember, you had told me. Okay, so we have Instagram is jprice691.
Yeah.
On Facebook, it is Price Solutions.
That's the name of our business.
Okay, that's the name of the business.
Yeah.
You are an author. Okay, so we have these two. What are the names of your other books?
Daddy and Me and Talking Assets with Junior the Frog.
Okay, I understand Daddy and Me. What is Daddy and Me about?
It's about
So
how
you got to give a shout out to Daddy right there. What's Dad doing? He's filming us because Mom said that you guys need to get everything, didn't she? Yeah, Mom said yeah. All right, so Mom, we're getting everything. Yes, everything is being covered. Dad is on cameraman duty right there. So what is Daddy and Me about?
it's about how a little girl and her father bond by going to the park, playing, and the little girl gets sad when her dad goes for a long time.
Okay, so that's a sad part. And so you
Yeah.
wrote a book about it.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand that one. Let's talk about this last book that what's the name of it?
Talking Assets with Junior the Frog.
Talking Assets. Why are you smiling at me? Because I'm getting ready to ask you. Talking Assets with Junior the Frog. How did you come up with that idea?
We had to teach kids about assets, even grown-ups.
You mean like money assets? Like assets?
Yeah. The definition of assets is something that puts money in your pocket.
I like that. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the reasons I do this, I always tell people, so this is a radio show and I need sponsors and advertisers. So I tell people, ladies and gentlemen, support my sponsors. Sponsors are people who give me money so I can be on the radio, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So support my sponsors and advertisers. And what that means is go buy stuff from them because the microphone ain't free. Plus my grandkids need stuff. I need to put assets in my pocket.
Yeah.
And not the loud kind of assets. We need quiet money, right? We need that kind of money you can't hear. Okay, and why do you use the frog to do it? And how did you come up with how come it couldn't have been a bear? Oh, you got a bear. How come it couldn't have been a dog or something like that? How come a frog?
I just wanted it to be a frog because I have a stuffed frog as well.
Okay.
Named Junior.
You named him Junior?
Yes.
Okay. Why Junior?
I just like the sound.
You just like the sound of him? Do you have any animals at home?
I have a lot of stuffed bears.
No, I'm talking real ones, real animals. No dogs, no dogs, no cats.
Oh, I do have a robo-fish. A robot fish, yeah.
Is that one, do they change colors?
Yes.
Okay. A real one. Do you like animals?
I like fish,
Okay.
but I don't like dogs because their hair makes me sneeze.
Oh, you got a sneezy thing on it. I don't like dogs because I was a paper boy and a dog would, he was trying to chase me and put a, kind of get friendly with me with a bite. So after that, I never was one big on because everybody always says, "Oh, you'll love my dog." How about cats? You like cats?
No, one scratched me in the hand.
Okay, so no, we. Okay, I see you dressed up very stylish. Let me guess, you like the color pink?
Yeah.
I don't know how I knew. How do you think I knew?
Because I like pink.
I don't know you like pink, but you think because you're wearing pink?
Yeah.
What other colors do you like?
Purple, blue, green.
You like the whole rainbow.
Yeah.
Okay. You like getting dressed up, dressy dress?
Yeah.
You do. Oh, you're like one of those girls who like really dressed up?
Yeah.
You like that? Okay. Are you writing another book? What's the next book?
Next book's
Or
gonna
can
be
you tell me? You maybe can't tell me because it's secret.
it. Well, you're really the only one I can tell.
Okay, we ain't telling nobody else. Okay, you can.
It's about keep going even when it gets hard.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's why I do this radio show here to inspire you. You got to keep going when it gets hard and do stuff like that you don't want to do. Like, do you like candy? You do? Yeah, I know. I had to stop eating candy because, I was getting a little on my wife was saying I was getting on the chunky side. I thought I was just looking good, but she was just like, all right. So I didn't eat candy anymore. And then my grandkids came. My grandkids go to Carver Elementary.
Yeah.
And they came with candy. I tried.
Candy for lunch?
No, they just had candy all the time, especially gummy bears. Like, what kind of candy do you like?
Haribo gummy bears?
You like those? The Haribo? Yeah, they're the little hard ones. I like more the softer ones. Do you like bears or worms?
I like worms and bears.
Do you like the sour worms?
Yeah.
Oh, you do? How about Sour Patch? Have you ever had an interview like this before? Where we're just talking?
No.
No. You get real interviews, don't you?
Yeah.
I know. But I need to talk to you about stuff like this because I got my granddaughter to talk to, but I don't have any, any other 8-year-old authors who are out there. So, how about Sour Patch Kids?
Yeah.
You like those?
Yeah.
Okay. Here's something you should have Dad try. No, don't have Dad try this. So I made a bet with my grandkids that I could put a whole bunch of Sour Patch Kids in my mouth. Yeah. It felt like my head was gonna explode. It was just nasty. It was just like a whole bunch of sour, and they were all, forget it. I don't even know I'm talking to you about that.
Did you even eat that?
No, I didn't eat it. It was gross. I just couldn't, and then I lost the bet because I couldn't eat them.
Did your grandkids win?
Yeah, I had to take them to a Dave and Buster's. That wasn't good for me.
What, you had to pay for it?
Yeah, I had to pay for it, but it was better than eating them Sour Patch things. Because I thought I was going to go to the hospital. All right, so Loving Myself, Daddy and Me, Assets with
Junior the Frog.
Junior the Frog. All right, so Mike is here, Jayana is here. We'd like to thank you guys for coming on the program. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
You got to come back, and you got to come back again. Wait a second. You're going to be at the Richmond Children's Business Fair, aren't you?
Yeah.
Shout out to CJ Walker and all, ladies and gentlemen, go check out the Richmond Children's Business Fair. There are a bunch of great young business people who are out there. They're trying to rack up some assets, putting some money in the pocket. That's what we do. Yeah. And that's what we're doing. She's going to be out there with her books. Make sure you support this young, fine artist who's out there. Do you do other things besides write? Do you paint and stuff like that?
I paint too.
Oh, you paint too?
I played the piano too.
Why did you just say you play the piano? Because Dad reminded you. That's what does this mean?
This means play the piano, not type.
Okay. Do you like to practice playing the piano? Or yeah. Are you pretty good too?
I'm getting there, yeah.
You're a good kid in class, aren't you?
Yeah.
All the teachers like you, don't they?
I get straight A's, yeah.
Of course, you get straight A's. But then you're like the student of the month, and you win all those awards too, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do. Oh, yes. All right. Congratulations on everything that you're doing. It's a pleasure for you coming in here talking to me. So there's my Instagram right there. So tell people how they can. Oh no, I'm not gonna have you. I'm gonna do it. It is Instagram J Price 691.
Yeah.
And Price Solutions is the name of the business.
Yeah.
The business. We
And-
about stack. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
And the business has a Facebook too.
Okay. And the Facebook, but your Facebook is your name, isn't it?
Yeah, Gianna Price. Yeah.
Gianna Price. And how do you spell that?
J'_ANA Price, as Price is right, PRICE.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. So mine is like King, Mike King.
Yeah.
I don't have anything to do with that. I'm not as cool as you are. It's on the mic of Mike King here. As I say, make sure you support our sponsors and advertisers. They help us there and talk to great young people like this. It is an honor to see you. Congratulations on that. Okay, there you go. And so your dad was real proud. He told me I had to meet you. And he came to a meeting or a bunch of people there, and he was just like, he was there explaining to people who you are. And people know already because you've been on the news.
Yeah.
I just was sleeping at the wheel. All right, on the mic with Mike. It's been great. We got to go. Thanks. Now take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Cool, awesome.